Uh-huh. All right. Hey, y'all. Happy witching hour. I'm not going to be here that long, but I just wanted to come and speak about this situation with, I don't even want to say their names, but this whole thing that Trump just announced about going to war with the C words. I'm not even going to say the name on my channel. Hey, Stevan. Hello, how are you? Yeah. And I wanted to come and speak about how, sorry, I'm multitasking, how there's a lot of people that really need to pay attention to a lot of the shit that I say and stop regarding me as crazy. And stop sitting around wasting time filling your heads up with drama and start paying attention to what I've been talking about. A reality check is needed, and I'm not talking about everybody. I'm talking about only the people that respect me and that are like minded. It's really, really time to pay attention. And when I say do a reality check, I mean really check your reality and start protecting yourself, because that's a very scary thought. And I have many, many, many concerns about Trump and his war with the sea tails, if you know what I mean. It is really, really time to start listening for those of you that have the ability to do so. Okay. These ruthless gang members and all the gang stalking and the gang and all the hell and crud that's happening, it's all a part of a reality that it's time for people to get out of it. And people need to start listening to what I'm saying about shamanism. Okay. And how there should never be a reality where there is any kind of threat to that magnitude, you know. Now, I heard Trump say that they were waging war with America, and I'm thinking, why? Why, pray tell, would that be happening? Whatever. Because I live in a reality where if anybody is a threat to me, we all know what the dealio is with that. Okay. So, but I think that this is a warning for everybody else, to where when you're being told that, you know, a group of thugs can, come in and do harm, I guess I don't know all the details of it. I heard about it. I don't usually get into political issues, but with something like that, that would be of great concern. And we've already laughed off and ignored gang stalking. I think that our government does need to take it more seriously. And I think that, but something like that, that's just terrible. It is. That's bad. That's not good. Yeah. Oh, is it really? Your backyard is filled with snow. That's cool. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. Like, wow. I guess maybe it has something to do with deportation or something, maybe. Throughout the years, my entire life, I would look around and see things that were happening. And I didn't really understand why people thought that, the way that they're doing things is exactly the way to resolve problems, especially when it can be resolved in such a better way. What America has done to be a threat to them, I have no idea. All I know is that there's probably trillions of American people that are just going about their lives and have absolutely and utterly nothing to do with whatever that is. So I want you guys to really, really pay close attention to what's happening. Because you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to move underground my damn self like shit. Maybe maybe it's time to move underground. Shit. Don't have to do all that. Basically, I would say that the key to that is to reality shift completely. Maybe perhaps there needs to be some witches that get together that actually give a fuck, that have a positive outlook on the future, that can stop this war so that, innocent people are not being attacked and we don't have to live in fear every single day of our lives. That, but I mean, how would you do that with so many people that just accept it and they think that this is how God made it, but that's not how God made it or how God wanted it. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to come in and talk about that for a minute. Um, why are people so accepting? Like earlier today, I was looking at something, and this lady, I'm not going to say what channel or identify the channel, but you can tell that she gets a lot of views. And typically, people, I could instantly recognize that she was stuck in one of those realities, and she has no idea. She was talking about how when her mother was getting ready to pass away, how the title of the video was basically why I will never speak to my biological siblings again. And what she was saying was that her brothers and sisters started acting a fool when the mother was sick and almost dying in the hospital. She said she was up there with the mother by her side, but then for some reason her brothers lied and got her thrown out of the hospital. And I was like, oh, wow. And that reminds me of when one of my babies was in the hospital, and it was really, really difficult for me to deal with that. And a similar thing happened to me, literally for no reason. It took almost 20 years for me to realize why. And I said, oh, this lady is stuck in a bad reality, a trap created. And that's because that's crazy. That's all people ever say is, oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Why is it crazy? And so, you know what my first thought process was as an empath and a shaman was to not empathize. And it's not that I don't have empathy, but I didn't want to get pulled into it. So I had to stop myself, because then when you start empathizing with people that refuse to open up their eyes, and especially strangers on the internet, then you tend to get sucked into that reality. And a few days ago, I was actually going to come and speak about being careful in this society, in this world right now, where people are looking at actual live arrests of criminals and stuff, and crimes being committed, to be careful watching that stuff, especially if it's literally footage of the crime happening. You have to be careful, and you have to say to yourself or your spirit guides, is it okay for me to watch this? Am I okay? And that reminds me, I was sitting there having a conversation with Pooh Bear. And I think it was around the time that, I think it was it Young Dolph? Whoever it was a rapper that had gotten murdered a couple of months ago. And, I had done all my work for the day and I was feeling good. And I was like, hey, spending time with him. And he was looking at this video footage of when they were busting into the location. It was that one rapper where somebody had told of where he was going to be, and the assassins went in there and murdered him. And it's so totally fucking ridiculous, because I think people just want to be extra. But as he was looking at this actual footage, a feeling of sickness came over me. And I looked at him and I thought to myself, he doesn't need to be watching this. This is not good for him, and it's not good for me either. Because his energy had shifted. And I had to literally go into my apartment and pull him out of that, because you're getting sucked into these realities and then placed under possession and mind control. So you have to really, really, really be careful. Movies are okay. You just have to make sure that your imagination doesn't get away with you. But most people are they get stuck, and, Trump uses threats as a negotiation tool. Remember how he was threatening North Korea? Now they're best friends. Yeah. Well, you know what? Just like I told you guys, remember when they shut TikTok down? And I said, don't worry, it'll be right back. And literally 13 hours later, it was back. But it's just the point that on this planet, there's so many people that believe in this whole human sacrifice, and it's happening with random people. I don't want to live in a reality where my life is being threatened by anybody. So this is the reason why I created my utopia. I believe in it, and it's very real. And I've got dragons and demons and angels that will literally chop chop suey for me. So, regardless, and I believe in it. So even, I'm sorry, I can't deal with that. I can't, you know what I'm saying? This is one of the reasons why I don't travel overseas to like foreign places, and why I would never go to visit places like Mexico. Because, it's not that, I mean, I'm sure there's areas that are great, but I'm not trying to get caught up, because there's been citizens of the United States that have went on, and I don't even want to take a chance. I would love to go over to Haiti and do some spiritual work to help and to just connect. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not. Not ever. My feet will never touch the ground of Haiti. Okay? It just, no. Even though I know that I would be okay, you know what I'm saying? I know that I would be okay. I'll probably come out of there half alive, because according to a lot of the, the Bokors and the Zoes and stuff, they like, oh, it's bad over there. It's like, I believe you and I take your word for it. It's very hard being a medium. And, ooh, you can just feel it. Oh, and then I got my crystal ball over there amplifying everything. Like at night, after a certain time, even though I've got to do a coronation on it and consecration still, and I'm trying to get all of that done, I have a black cloth to cover up that big, because I've got my crystal altar set up. Hey. And like when I first got it today, I'm thinking about just recording a cute little TikTok video and then uploading it to show it, because I am going to show it. But when I received the crystal, I was just like because I had my son take it out the box because it was very heavy. And anything that makes me do this, like my face was literally stuck like that for 10 minutes straight. And I held it in my hand, and I was just like, y'all know how I am. So, and then lo and behold, like shortly after I set it up over on the altar, I saw like a flash of a spirit, and I was like, oh shit. So I got a lot of stuff to do, and I got to sage out I got to sage out this place. I have to do that. And I'm cooking some Stefan. Guess what I'm cooking, y'all? And I'm cooking it late at night, but we'll have plenty of leftovers in the morning. I'm making garlic confit baked. What's she call it? Let me remove that call real quick. Hold on, because okay. Garlic butter mushrooms, and I'm also making like a pasta with glass noodles and a creamy pasta that's gonna have like steak strips on top. So yeah, and the garlic confit was still not tender enough, so cooking through the witching hour. Whoever that is that keeps calling me unknown, it's not going to change anything for you, hon. It's not going to change anything. It doesn't mean anything, and it's not going to change anything. It isn't. And we all know who that is. Okay? This is, you're going to learn the lesson that you should have went to an authentic healer. Is all I can say to you, hon. Because I can always remove this goddamn Google Voice app from my fucking phone too. All I have to do is click on Google Voice and remove app. Is all I have to do, hon. So, I mean, see how you lost your power that quick? The little bitty tiny nugget of power that you thought you had. And I'll still get my phone calls. I'll still get my messages. The only thing is that you can't harass me while I'm live. You realize I have my do not disturb turned on. You're ridiculous. You need to move on before you get hurt. It's not going to help you. What I say fucking goes. Okay? Yeah, you not running shit over here. And you better go fucking figure it out before it's too late. Okay? Because I'm not the type of person that's freaked out because of phone calls. And if I felt like you calling and getting my voicemail was doing harm to me, I could send every fucking thing back to you in exactly 1 second if I felt that way. Stop calling my fucking phone before I destroy your gang stalking world and everybody in it. Okay? Yeah. Stop calling my fucking phone. Go call a dating line or either something. Or, go do something to make your wife sleep with you or something. I don't know, but you're dumb. Nobody's talking about you. Crazy ass person. Let me look up real quick how to completely block out unknown. I don't want to do that because if I do that, some of my clients might be calling unknown. They're calling back to back now because they're sitting at home unfulfilled, thinking that they were going to come online and find some kind of fulfillment. Call me one more time and I'm going to give you a fucking stroke. Hold on. Completely block out unknown callers on Google Voice. Yeah, I do delete it. Whoever it is, they obviously don't have a life. They keep calling back to back. Just no life, no shame, not even embarrassed about how thirsty they are. Okay, open the Google Voice app. This how they are though, Stefan. They're like, I get called back over and over again. Stupid ass. Just calling back to back. I'm crazy. Did you think about calling a mental institution? No. Hold on, let me go to security settings and security. Let me see. I may have to go directly from the thing. All right. You know what? Look, it's just, you can hear it. They're just calling back to back. How do you even call somebody that many fucking times? Back to back. What an idiot. Okay. It's gone. Google Voice is gone from the phone. Gone. Completely gone, idiot. Now what? Now what? We all know who that is. Acknowledge me because there's no one in my household to acknowledge me. Acknowledge me. It's your fault, Jamila, that I made bad decisions 20 years ago. Acknowledge me. Acknowledge me. I married the wrong person. I'm sad. Okay, let me go ahead and how do I, because now I'm getting the notifications through my Gmail. All right, let's do this. Hold on. How about I remove Gmail from my phone? There you go. Okay. No more notifications, you idiot. It's Stefan. It's the ape. It's the ape who seems to think that stalking somebody looks good. Mm-hmm. So, anywho, God gonna get anybody who sits up there and tries to disrupt my message. Please believe that God is getting very impatient with you. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. So I gotta go. Send back all your parasites. Back and directly to you. Mm-hmm. That was quick. I gotta go, y'all. I'll catch y'all later, okay? So, yeah, y'all got the message, even though a complete idiot with no brain who's, I'm going to tell you something. If America starts getting attacked by the sea tails, I'm going to make sure that these annoying people get attacked first. And they're probably in some group. Hi, I'm in a group chat all day talking about Jamila, and I'm trying to pretend like I have love in my life. Oh, Jamila. I'm normal. Is this normal? I've been in a group chat all day talking about Jamila. Is this normal? I haven't even washed my ass today. Is this normal? Yes, it's normal. Okay, I'll just keep typing. Okay. All day long. In the meantime, I'll be over here living life, while they focused on me and then wonder what the fuck is wrong with their life. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy. So, yeah. And I'm beyond feeling sorry for you at this point. See how there's been no notifications on my phone? You're going to call back? You're going to just fill up my inbox with unknown calls? Is that what you're going to do? You're going to continue to waste, and be stupid? That's what you're going to do? Mm-hmm. Ay, complete idiot. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one, though. Y'all heard what I said. Oh, that's a notification from something else. You can't notify. Wait, you gonna send more notifications? Just, I'm telling you, just completely idiotic. I swear. Anyway, I gotta go. Y'all have a good one. Okay. Y'all heard what I said about reality shifting and how to deal with that stuff. Seriously. Because what I was talking about earlier with old girl, I think I got interrupted when I was talking about old girl. A lot of people do not realize why. Like I said, when I dealt with my baby in the hospital years ago, the same thing happened to me. And it's that crazy reality trap that I didn't realize until 20 years later what the fuck was going on. And I'm talking about 20 something years later. So everybody in that reality, including your family, can be weird. And then you've got people that are like, I don't want to be around people. Like everybody that's in those types of realities typically has the same problem, because the reality that you live in was not created by you. It was created by somebody else. And you always have the power to recreate your reality to something better. Okay? Damn, that burned up fast. It seemed like I just lit that. Is that one of my 6 hours? So, people that are stalking people, whoever the unknown caller is, lives in a reality where that person is just under mind control, miserable, thinks that that's life. It's all about misery and what they're doing. And it's nothing that we can do about it, because that person is willfully stupid, is what we call it. Anyway. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. I got a video coming up. I'm so excited. It probably won't be up until tomorrow, though. All right. Blessings to y'all. Bye-bye.